Today is World Environment Day. June 5th is celebrated as World Environment Day. I have a special interest in this subject because by God's grace, I did my MSc and then PhD in the area of environmental science. My PhD title was Incidence of Coliform Inhibition by Bacteriocins in Drinking Water. Now I am an evangelist. I used to teach in Mahatma Gandhi University. I was teaching in Master of Environment Management. Then I used to teach also in AN College of Patna as a resource person, used to guide students in their research, short-term research. But right now, not getting time to do that kind of work. But of course, environment. We are stewards of this environment. God put the first man and woman in the Garden of Eden, and God commanded them to take care of that. So we are the stewards of this environment. But the first pollution, the first incidence of pollution happened in that most beautiful garden, the pollution of soil. Even today, that is the greatest or worst kind of pollution which can happen to us. The enemy Satan entered into the heart of Eve and Adam, and he succeeded in influencing them to do things which were forbidden. The pollution of soul happened. And then so many kinds of pollutions. Air pollution, water pollution, soil pollution. Yes. Many inventions later on we found that that's actually leading to pollution. For example, this ozone hole, because of chlorofluorocarbons, which is used in refrigerators, air conditioners and all. And we found hole in the ozone layer. That ozone layer was fixed some 14 kilometers above or so. That ozone layer is there, like Chennai. When we make tea, the tea come down through the mesh and the chai patti. The tea powder is there. So just like that, the visible rays would come through the ozone layer, and the ultraviolet rays, which are dangerous to human body, to living organisms, it will prevent it coming down. But because of our invention, this new thing, there was hole in ozone and we recognized it. Then we know about greenhouse effect, the climate change, global warming, all these things. So all these are the result of pollution. But remember, God put us in charge of all these things. Animals are not causing pollution, in fact. It is man, yes. We are the stewards and we are the reason for most kinds of pollution. In fact, our greed leads to pollution. Yes. So many times we make houses which are not essential. We make food or we order food which is not essential. And we use vehicles more than what is required in so many ways. And we don't care so many times. We don't think about protecting the environment. We forget that this environment is not only ours, but it belongs to the future generation also. So if you look at it, one root cause of this pollution is greed, irresponsible behavior. And Bible says greed. Greed is the root cause of sin also. Greed for money, greed for position, greed for pleasure. Yes. So on this day, World Environment Day, let us remember that we are stewards. We are accountable. We must give an account on one day to the one who entrusted us with this water, air, soil, ocean, river, all these things. Some cities are very, very polluted. We used to live in a city for more than 20 years, one of the most polluted cities in the world. People don't care. And pollution is a result of corruption. You can get a certificate that your vehicle is not emitting any polluted air. Actually, your vehicle is not entitled to run on the road, but you get it just by paying a fee. They don't check. So corruption and pollution are related things. Do you know, less than 3% or so of the population is holding maybe 80% of world's wealth. There is no equal distribution. And even we, God's people, we keep on accumulating. We don't distribute, we keep on accumulating. And we think it is God's blessing. But Bible teaches us that accumulation is not godly. It is not godly. Jesus taught, when you have two, share with the one who does not have it. One data says some 35 crore people, as per 2022 data, 35 crore people, 350 million people go to bed hungry. Many die or many are sick because of undereating, and many are sick because of overeating. Do we care? I am from Kerala. One good thing about Kerala is it is a place with almost zero hunger place. It is known as. I believe it's because of the lessons, because of the influence of the Word of God. We got the Word of God much earlier, and our forefathers taught us, servants of God taught us the importance of sharing. In our churches, for example, in Pentecostal churches, so many of our churches, our teachers, they taught us, you wear simple dress. They taught us to wear white dress only and don't wear ornaments. That was all teachings to teach about simplicity. It is not a doctrine, but simple lifestyle. So, Bible is teaching us to be good stewards of environment. Bible is teaching us excellent, best lessons on keeping our surroundings clean, unpolluted. When your mind is not polluted, your surroundings also will reflect that quality. And we are the temple of God. Bible says in 1 Corinthians 3:16 that don't you know that you are the temple of God? And God's Spirit is living in you. And this temple must be holy. You are the temple. You must be holy. Let us keep ourselves unpolluted. Let us take care of others, those who are around us. Let us see whether the next person has food or not. Your next person may have more than enough, but let us travel. Let us go beyond. दीवार के उस पार, to the other side of the wall, you will see people who are hungry. You will see children who are not going to school because they don't have clothes, they don't have food, they don't have quality education, they don't get good treatment. Yes. Once we were distributing winter clothes at 12 o'clock night, and one girl came running to us. It was very high winter, temperature was very low, and this girl of around 12 years, she came running to us. We were wearing 4 cloths, one above the other. Temperature was very low, and this girl was wearing one cloth, torn cloth, and that was just a normal cloth. And she was under a torn mosquito net, no blanket, no blanket. So there are millions of children. If we are willing to go to the other side of the divar, the wall, if we are willing to go outside of our colony, outside of our comfort zone, we will see them. Then we will realize what is our responsibility. On this World Environment Day, let us make some real resolutions for others to take care of others. God bless you.